Real rich bitch. Better make it thick. It better make sense. You better make it quick. Hey.
YouTube. It's your boy Just Tim Johnson coming back at you all with a different type of sneaker video. I've had some people that, hey, shout out to everybody, new subscribers, old subscribers, anybody that's just tuning in. You just happen to be scrolling past YouTube. You could be doing anything else with your time. We appreciate you stopping over here. Welcome to the tribe. We talk about sneakers, sneaker related content. We talk about what trends is popping and so forth. And to answer the question that everybody been asking me, hell no, Armand Manier ain't dropped my shoes yet. So as soon as I get the Armand Manier 4 in hand, I will have that review. As soon as it hit the door, I'm getting that one. We did the review on the 3s. That video is up. You're going to see the thumbnail in the description somewhere. And then, but today we're going to do a different type of video, all right? So let's shout out Reshoevinator, right? They come through with the come through. And they had a sale a couple weeks ago, right? They did like a flash sale. And we got some products from Reshoevinator. I needed the mink oil spray, right? This is for your suede, your NUK material. Like this is for anything that you're trying to clean. So you use this with the horsehair brush, right? To rough out suede. When I say suede, I don't mean NUK. This is NUK. This is not suede, okay? Suede is like them 4s. That's NUK too. They ain't suede. This shit on the back of these, this is suede. This is what you use this for. This is suede right here, people. Okay? So use it for that type of material. Can you use it for NUK? You probably can. But I think that might be a overcompensation, right? But this is for your high-end sneakers. They got that suede and that rough out. Like them, all right, like the Travis Scotts. Like the Travis Scott's British khakis. This is for that. The University Blue 4s. This for that. Them PEs, like the University of Howard 23 with that rough out suede. This for that. Them Georgetown 6s over there next to this them, and then the Soulfly 8s. This type of stuff is for that, y'all. All right, so we'll get to that later. And then of course you got to have the water and stain repeller, right? You can't. I got 4 or 5 of them. You can't never have enough of that. But the item today, oh yeah, and they also end up grabbing some of these. Now, these are Reshoevinator sponges, right? Now, what you do with this is you use your water and your Reshoevinator cleaning. You squeeze this out, and then you scrub certain type of stuff off of leather and like certain type of NUK. I got one of these from like, you know how them local people in the mall, like they had the little cleaning kit. The only thing I really want from them is the sponge. That was the only thing that Reshoevinator didn't have, and now they got sponges. So shout out to Reshoevinator for getting up with the trends. But this is the item of today, all right? This one right here, people. This is what I mean by we're going to do something different. We're going to do a soul shield, okay? Now, I'm going to give y'all the why we doing this, and I'm going to do this. So let me apologize in advance because this video is going to be kind of lengthy, right? Pause. It's going to be a little bit long. It's going to be a little bit more in duration than what y'all normally accustomed to from a video over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have my man Chris Ratney speed the feed up on the video so that y'all know how when y'all see people painting or they stripping their car and they be doing it step by step, but they speed the process up. He'll do that for me. All right. We're going to put this soul shield on an OG shoe. We're putting this soul shield on this shoe. All right. My Air Jordan 12 Obsidians. Now, let me give you the reason why and the backstory why I want to do this. People have been asking me, normally I have soul shields on shoes. I got them on all my 11s. I got them on pretty much all my 11s with that ice blue outsole. Let me give y'all real quick, not to get distracted. Let me show y'all what I mean by that, right? So this shoe right here is still dead stock, okay? And this is soul shield on it. Y'all seen this in the previous video. All right, now soul shield, this soul shield was put on by Reshoevinator at the Reshoevinator drop-off over on 7th Street in downtown Phoenix. But I want to try this for myself, okay? I still ain't wore these yet because the price go up to $500. They walk in the plane. But otherwise, they're going to be in the collection. Now, I got another shoe, right? This one right here. This shoe is still dead stock. Let me close that up. Hold on. Or not. Hey, anybody else got the container store case and then fucking the what's names be popping off of them? I just don't be feeling like swapping out these door fronts all the time. But to show y'all this, all right? These was the old Soul Shields up until like last year, where they had the pad on the front and the end. Like as you can see, this one is dead stock. What it does is it preserves the oxidation, right? Without the Soul Shield, this is what your shoe end up looking like. Y'all see this one? Let me show you this. Put that right there. All right. So y'all see how this shoe turned yellow? So then now I would have to unyellow these, deoxidize them, and then put a Soul Shield on them. At this point, the amount of time and the price it's going to take to deoxidize this shoe, I might as well just go ahead and just cop another shoe. Or I do have an alternative to that shoe, which is this one, right? This one got a Soul Shield on it. I was proactive about this one, and then I can pretty much swap the laces out. So I can take the gray laces out of this and put it in this and be good to go. This shoe do the same thing this shoe do. So to hell with buying another one. Like literally, this is the same shoe. They, as shout out to Unbreakable Kicks, as he say they the same, but they different. But the same color schemes I can rock with this, I'm gonna rock with this. Never mind buying another one of these. I like this shoe. If I happen to run across it at a good price, but I promise you I ain't going to look for it. We ain't messing with Jordan Brand with that buying shit over and over again. But to show y'all back to the car mines, this is what it looks like. This stops that deoxidation. All right. And I don't have it on like these, right? But the car mines came out in 2021. These came out in 2019, and y'all see the difference, right? See how this, you see how this was it was like a milky color. It wasn't icy blue, but you see where it's then oxidized at. And I rock them. You know, I definitely rock my infrared sixes. But we finna get into this video. So what you need is you need a heat gun, you need alcohol pads, and back to that, right? So we're gonna do this. Let me tell you why. Because at the toe cap, right here on this one, you see it how it's turning yellow right there? But on this one it ain't. So I'm gonna try to preserve this right before it happens. Now it ain't, this one is definitely turning yellow as opposed to this one. You see the difference? So I'm gonna do it on this shoe first to try to preserve that. All right, so we're gonna do that. Now, normally what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to have a dry erase marker or a Sharpie, right? I'm gonna use a pencil. I'm not gonna, oh, let me go back to the, what the joint said, y'all? What I do with them? I'm all over the place. Okay, so what comes in here is 2 Soul Shields, up to a size 13, 2 alcohol wipes. And it has the directions right there. The directions say before applying rejuvenated Soul Shields, you will need a pen, scissors, and a heat gun. Okay, so I got a pencil, right? Because I'm not going to put permanent mark on my shoes. You need scissors. We got scissors. And you need a heat gun. There we go. Y'all, I'm kind of scared to use this. I don't want to burn my damn house down. But this is either going to be the most informative video I ever came out with, or this is going to be the funniest video I never came out with. All right, so we pop this joint open, right? Here's the alcohol wipes. I also have some, and this come from Rejuvenated with the alcohol wipes included. And I got my own alcohol wipes just in case I needed additional. And then here's the Soul Shields. Now they fit up to a size 13. All right, now, people. This is where the adhesive side is right here. Let me see something. Oh, snap. Okay, so yeah, you can draw right on this joint. Okay, so that's different. So previously, they used to have it where it didn't used to have so y'all see that texture? So this way, you don't need the little pads. I'm going to draw on the outline with this shoe. See, I'm not worried about marking this one up. It's the Wool 12 or the Winterized 12s or whatever it was that came out in like 2016. So what I'm going to do is, right, as y'all can see, there's nothing here. I was prepared to actually draw outline on this. So I'm going to practice on this typing paper. So we're going to do that one just to kind of make it familiar. So the typing paper is, I wear size 12, so the typing paper is not exactly 12 inches. So you got to turn it diagonally. So the shoe will essentially be on the typing paper like this. Okay. Just so we can, I'm going to show y'all, I'm not going to adjust the camera. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to show y'all the before and after. All right. We're going to speed this process up. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to outline it around the shoe. This is the practice, right? I can't see that shit because that green ain't showing up on this paper. So we're going to go in the orange. Oh yeah, I would have fucked this. I would have messed this all up. Boy, I would have messed up the church's money. I'm so glad I ain't use a marker. All right, and it's important that you make sure you outline the entire shoe. All right. Okay, so the sole shield will essentially look like, I know y'all can't really see this. Let me go over this again with a different color pencil. Hold on. Let me find it. Well, I feel like I'm in 3rd grade again, y'all. Okay, there we go. This green pencil is showing up. All right, so yeah. Okay, let me put this on the desk. Yeah, we cooking with gas now. Yeah. Shout out to Rejuvenated for thinking of this. I ain't never put these on. This is going to be a first here, people. Okay, so now what we have here is a completed outline of the shoe. All right, let me show y'all that. All right, that's size 12. Okay, so then what you would do is you would do that same outline on this. Okay, this is the exact same shoe. Since this shoe is essentially this shoe, both of them is a size 12. I'm gonna outline this so I don't get no pencil marks or pen marks on the white on the Obsidian 12s. All right. I'm trying to preserve them because Jordan Brand, I figured by now Jordan Brand would have re-released them. But since they not, let me go ahead and do what I need to do. So what I'm doing is I got my test model shoe, which is the winterized 12. I got my sole shield outline, and I'm gonna outline the shoe. And I'm gonna show y'all after I outline it, okay? All right, let me situate this shoe correctly. Now here's the thing too, people. If your toe has, like, from your driving or whatever, you rock a motorbike, you're gonna wanna make sure you cut on the outside of the outline. What I mean by that is you can technically cut along the inside of it, but for me, if I want to make sure I cover the entire bottom, I'm gonna cut along the outside of it. All right, and then I'm gonna have on the back end, I'm gonna have a little bit more because I don't want that heel drag, so I'm gonna make sure it's covered. And this is what I mean by that, right? Like, you see how this one is? Y'all see how that covers that? I would have preferred it to be all the way up here. Okay, so I'm gonna do that on the Obsidian 12 just to kind of show y'all the difference in that. So bear with me, people. I know I'm doing a lot of talking, and we're gonna definitely speed this up. I see why 3rd graders be struggling with shit like this. This shit crazy. Like, why this pencil won't stay on this damn paper? Oh, come on, man. Like, the pencil ain't even writing on it. Hold on. That's why they said you got to use I got a pen. Okay, we're going to use this pen. We're going to use a pen. Add it to the video, people. And you got to trace along the exact outside of the shoe. It is important that you do that as precise as possible. Okay? Booyah. There we go. Well, I feel like one of them little kids that just drew a picture with them ugly ass people and then be like, Mama, look, Mama, look. I'm all excited about this shit. Hold on a minute. Something wrong with me, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold fast. Let me get this shit going. Let me do this shit right. Let me see. Let me get this joint in. These punk ass pencils ain't sticking on this shit like I spoke. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. That's good enough. All right, so we got that, right? Then we're gonna take our scissors and we're gonna match this up to the damn Obsidian, right? So now this is what it looks like. okay? So you look at the outline of the paper, right? See that? Okay? And then we're gonna heat this joint on here. So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna size it up just to make absolutely certain that everything we got is within that. Yep. We're gonna cut outside the lines because we need to cover from end to end. We need to cover all around the shoe. So we're gonna take our scissors, right? And I feel like we in the 3rd grade again, painting by numbers and shit. A lot of this we're gonna edit out, okay? So y'all ain't gotta watch all this. Like, you just gonna watch the details in it. Like, we're gonna definitely edit this for the fine points, okay, people? Okay, now, there we go. We got our sole shield for our Air Jordan 12 Obsidian, all right? You will have the abrasive side down because this is what will hit the pavement, all right? This is what you will walk on once the sole shield is applied. Now, what we're doing is we're moving to phase 2. We will take our alcohol wipes, right? Even if the shoe is dead stock like these is, you still have to wipe it down because what if you got like acid on your hands or grease or something like that? So you take your alcohol wipe. Okay, that joint was dry as hell. That's different. All right. We take another alcohol wipe. We're gonna try that again. Hold on. Okay, take your alcohol wipe, right? Is the correct shoe? Yeah, okay. Take our alcohol wipe. It's important that you get the entire area of where the shoe is going to be, where the sole shield is going to be applied to the shoe at, okay? Let me show y'all that. I'm sorry. And I'm sure there's some other products out there, but, you know, like if I'm going to give y'all my recommendation for what it's worth, I'm definitely with the Rejuvenator. All right. Okay, so now we can put the alcohol on it. Oh yeah, you're gonna need a towel too. I'm gonna show y'all that's what else you need. All right, so we got the alcohol on the bottom of it, okay? So now what we do is we're gonna get this heat gun and go to work. Let me move these alcohol pads because I don't want my stuff to catch on fire. Let me move all paper and stuff. Here's the thing about a heat gun, right? It ain't to be played with. Okay, so if you are under the age of 18 or if you over the age of 18, you need adult supervision, I suggest you go get it. But here we go. All right, so now what we do is we flip the shoe over, right? So we will flip the shoe upside down like this. All right. We will take the sole shield. And I got some extra back here, so I'm gonna apply it from here, right? Hold on, man, because they look like I'm gonna screw that up. I'm gonna mess up the church's money. Hold on 1 second. Where's the paper that I cut? How did shit come off of here? Hold on a minute. Wait, hold on. We need a practice run. Wait 1 second. I need to be absolutely certain. Because this is a one-shot deal here. Let me see. So this is the excess part I cut off. And why this shit ain't coming up off here? Okay, yeah. So then once you peel it off, that's what it looked like. All right, that's what's up. Okay, we got it. Then I'm gonna put this on the outside of this one. All right, just to kind of show y'all. Put that on the outside of that joint like that. Let's just say that was going on there, right? Then you're gonna take the heat gun. Let me move this out the way. you take the heat gun and you apply. Now you gotta be careful with, let me say this. You gotta be careful with this heat gun. This is electrified heat. You are applying this to rubber and leather. If you're not careful with this joint, you will separate this shit. Be careful. Adult supervision is required. If you're an adult and you need to be supervised, it's okay. Get your partner, your spouse, your roommate, whoever. Y'all know how some of y'all zone out and shit. So make sure you got supervision, all right? And then we just gonna do this just as a test run, all right? Make sure this joint, this joint get hot. All right, so what's supposed to happen is, and as you heat it, you take your towel and you spread that along that joint. All right? Woo! God damn, that's hot. Okay, hold on, wait. Okay, that joint bites. Okay, so, and then y'all see it after applying heat for less than a minute. That's now stuck on there. Y'all see that? That's our test run. Now we ready for the real thing now. God damn, that was hot. I feel like Eddie Murphy and what was that, Vampire in Brooklyn? God damn, that's hot. I can't even sit this joint down. I can't sit this nowhere. Sit in this box. Hold on. I can't sit it here. Okay, never mind. Improvise. Boom. That joint. I don't want to sit it on this little tabletop I got right here because I don't want it to stain it or burn it. All right, so make sure y'all, security is the first word of the day. Make sure y'all practice the necessary precautions, people, okay? So we're going to take this joint, we're going to put it on here, and then we finna get busy with this right now. Here we go. I see why kids like playing with matches and shit now. This shit kind of cool. Hold on. Now that's a fire. All right, there we go. All right, we're gonna put this joint up here like this. Stand this joint up. Apply this joint to the shoe precisely as we outlined it, right? Spread it. You gotta apply the right amount of pressure to it, okay? It's gonna be a little difficult with Jordan 12s because you got that herringbone traction, right, people? You got that. And you got to make sure that the shoe captures all the way around. I'm going to show y'all the finished product in a minute. I'm going to show y'all once I'm trying to apply it with the actual pressure around the shoe. Okay? Damn, I ain't get... Wait a minute. Take two. Hold on a second. That did not come out as planned. And you got to make sure you don't touch the... Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, here we go. Shout out to the Cowboys, got that win Thursday. I ain't really impressed, to be honest with you. I'm thankful as a Cowboy fan that we got that dub, but they got to do better. Like, a lot better. Because that wasn't it. We beat the Giants, but that ain't some shit we need to be bragging about. Because we got drugged the last two games before that. But that's another conversation for another day, though. You know what I mean? Okay. So now, once we have this situated on here, where we have it, god damn, where we had this bitch, where it can, all right, now we're gonna fuck this up. Come on, here we go. And then start with the inside, the medial side first, okay? I think that would essentially be the hardest one. You just got to make sure you got all the air bubbles. I got to be careful with that motherfucker. That joint hot. I'm sorry about all this cursing too. I got to be careful with that joint. You got to make sure that all that is covered, right? Then you apply this heat to it. And like I said, you got to be careful. Do not have this on high. Have this on low setting. The low is enough heat. Trust me when I tell you. You just need enough for it to adhere to the midsole rubber. All right? You got to apply heat to it, but you don't over apply heat to it. And make sure you rub out all the air bubbles. So you get that so it can be consistently on there. Woo, damn. This joint kicks. Where that damn towel at? That thing hot? What the? Yo, this joint kick out some heat. Yeah, it is. Some of y'all gonna get a kick out this video. I don't know how Rejuvenated be making this shit look all easy. Now I see the importance of having this towel, because boy, you cannot touch this hot ass plastic with your hands. All right, so what you do is you use the towel essentially around the edges to make sure that the adhesive adheres to the outsole. All right. You got to be careful with the distance too. You got to have this at a minimum. The closest you need this is about 8 inches. Like for real, for real. Don't have it no closer than that. It's enough heat generated. It's kicking out enough BTUs to where it don't need to be no closer. My whole arm getting hot. Then you rub this joint in, right? There are some hot, rough spots, right? I'm gonna show y'all this in a minute. Hold on. Woo, shit. This shit hot. Damn. Comment down below if y'all ever put these on y'all selves. I ain't never doing this again. This is not it. And you gotta hit airwell with this joint too. You can't just hit it on the edges. You gotta hit the middle part too. You gotta make sure this joint is on there. Hold on, this whole damn room getting hot. I'm gonna have to stop this video. I'm gonna restart it. We're gonna tie this shit together. I promise y'all it's gonna make sense. YouTube, we back. All right, so what we've done is we've successfully applied the right amount of heat to the sole shields, and this is what you got. So now I'm gonna go along and we're gonna do the edges just to make certain, right? And then and then what you gotta do is you gotta make sure that the air bubbles is out. Hold on, I missed the spot. God damn. I should have turned the ceiling fan on before I started messing with that joint. That joint kick out some heat. I ain't never know how serious. Yeah, so you ain't gonna be able to do this with no blow dryer. You need something, you know, with that applied heat. You need the exact wattage. And I think this one is like a 600, I want to say. Yo, why this don't? Hold on. Okay, there we go. So now we look at this one, right? Here's the Soul Shield version done by Reshoebinator, right? And here's the Soul Shield version done by your boy Just Tim Johnson. Okay, so let me show it to y'all this way. Okay, yeah, y'all can see that's kind of raggedy right there. So I'm gonna have to go over that again. All right, that's unacceptable. It's gonna do what it needs to do as far as keeping that white clean, but it need to have a more finished look. I feel real slow right now. Anyway, this is cool, right? It got this one spot, like this annoying the hell out of me. All right, y'all, that's the video. Soul Shield, applied. Would I do this again? Hell to the no. I would never, right? I'm going to forever be taking my shit over there and paying that $50 and let them doing it. Because this was a lot of damn work. Now I understand why I don't trip on the price, but, you know, somebody else asked me and I can, you know, I'm like, well, yeah, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of pricey. Like, I ain't even try to unyellow none of my shit. Like, I'm definitely taking that over there. I will not be doing that. Woo! God damn. Yo, this thing hit. All right, there we go. We done. Oh, my fucking knuckles just got fried. I'm sorry with all this cursing. Forgive me. That joint just hit my knuckles. That was not the business, all right? Do not, I repeat, do not try this at home. This is not for us. Okay, go ahead and send them on the Soul Shields. If you got somebody locally that do your sneaker stuff, let them do it. Because, yeah, that ain't it. That right there was not it. That last knuckle shot, damn. Now I need some methyl or curacone or something, or some neosporin. All right, people. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in to this content. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit different. Drop y'all comments down below if y'all would have did it differently. If you've done this, please, if you have applied Soul Shields, any type of soul protection to your sneakers, and you had to apply heat to it, or which, you know, why do you recommend using the ones that you need heat versus the ones that you don't need the heat? Let us know. Comment down below. Help each other, all right? We should walk that mile together. I thank each and every one of you all. And let me know how y'all, we're going to, you know, like, we're going to definitely talk soon about these Air Jordan 4 Amamanyers, as well as them Travis Scotts that's coming out too. They drop tomorrow, I think it is, right? But by the time y'all get this, once I get this video edited and uploaded, they would have already dropped. So hopefully we're going to have some good news about that too. But yeah, let me know what y'all thoughts and opinions is on these Soul Shields. If you ever went through this shit, or would you just send it to Reshoebinator, a local sneaker boutique, or a local person that do like shoe cleaning and all that? It's on there. I promise you it's on there, right? I'm not happy with how it came out, but I am happy with, I'm going to play with this a little bit more, pause. But y'all let me know what y'all thoughts and opinions is, right? These got the Soul Shields on them too. My Air Jordan 23 Year, the Rabbits. Y'all see how that look? That keep the bottom of them crispy, all right? Feedback is a gift. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I appreciate each and every one of you all taking time out of your day, your commute home, running errands, dropping your kids off, picking your kids up. You could have been anywhere in the world doing anything else. You decided to be here for this time you spent with me. I am greatly, greatly humbled and appreciative of that. Thank y'all so much. It's your boy, Just Tim Johnson. Peace.
Real rich bitch. Better make it thick. It better make sense.